So being a social media marketer, we have to come up with endless ideas, brainstorming, and we're always working on improving the engagement. The challenge is real. But what if I tell you that there is a tool that can help you craft engaging captions, compelling copy, and can help you stand out in this competitive social media landscape? I am talking about Chatgpt. Chatgpt can help you with the content creation process. There's a lot that has to be done, when you prepare a content strategy. You have to create an outline, you have to do the in-depth research, comprehensive content. There is so much, literally.
For example, if I ask Chatgpt that I'm creating a marketing campaign for my client and I would need a lot of ideas like outline and structure of that marketing campaign and how to, distribute that, like what should be the best distribution channels. So it's gonna tell me everything. So we're gonna just enter our prompt. We have to exactly give the right prompt, then only it will answer, because I've seen a lot of people telling me that they're unable to use Chatgpt and it's all like they don't get the appropriate answers. That's because you don't know how to give the right commands. So if you see that it is giving me all the right answers, it has clearly defined the whole entire structure of the marketing campaign, telling me, suggesting me distribution channels and how to implement the tracking and conversion activities, how to monitor it. It has told me everything. So if I also want to create blog post, for example, so I'll also give it a prompt how to and what are the best targeted keywords which can get the highest traffic in short amount of time. So let me give that prompt to the Chatgpt. I want to create blog articles for them, suggest some blog ideas which receive the maximum traffic, highest traffic on Google. So let's see if it's gonna give me those ideas, and so that I get the ideas and I start working on them. And furthermore, I can create an entire blog post on these ideas, which is quite amazing, right? See? So these are the ideas that you can write the blog post on.
So if you feel you're stuck in a rut and you want to push the boundaries, you want to get the fresh concepts and new solutions, you need to learn how to use Chatgpt. You can also create chatbots for social media platforms, but first you have to understand the guidelines and documentations of the particular social media platform. Let's suppose you have a lot of data already. You can give that data to Chatgpt, and on the basis of that data and user interaction, Chatgpt will create the structure and question and answers based on that data. It's not a one-time process. You have to again and again refine it, change it if it's required based on the user's interaction and feedback.
So wondering if we can create chatbots with Chatgpt, then of course yes, but the problem with us is that we don't know the coding, but that's okay. We have a lot of tools, so we'll ask Chatgpt to suggest us some really good tools to create chatbots. So see, it has suggested us. I just gave it a prompt to just tell me some tools so that I can make a chatbot. You have to give a right prompt, right? I've always told that. Mobile Monkey and all that chatbot fuels. So I'll also ask to create a proper structure for that chatbot. Let's suppose I've already created a chatbot on that tool. Now my second step would be to create a structure, the right question and answers for that chatbot. So we'll take the help of Chatgpt. Let me give it a prompt. Create a dialogue for a chatbot or for a website that is selling up, because since we have taken an example that we are helping a client who is selling an affiliate marketing course, so it can create a proper structure for their chatbot. So let's see. Perfect. So user is asking a question and the bot is answering. So these kind of question and answers also you can create. All you have to do is just go on that tool and copy paste. Obviously you have to always rephrase it and make it more human like.
So if you want to create a brand strategy for your business, your best technique would be to do the competitor analysis. All you have to do is give your competitors' social media channels to Chatgpt, just mention it there, and Chatgpt will gather all the data from the comments, from the user interaction with those brands, and on the basis of that data you can also prepare your strategy. So the data that will be generated by Chatgpt can give you a lot of ideas like important hashtags, target keywords, topics of interest, and not only that, it also helps in brand monitoring and taking care of the reputation of your your brand, like what people are saying about your brand. So that ways it also helps in crisis management. Let's suppose there is a negative image about your brand portrayed online and you want to fix it, so it can also help you address those concerns.
So I'll go on ChatGPT and I'll give it a prompt to find out the competitors on Instagram. Okay, so it's gonna help me find out the list of competitors so that we gain a lot of data from them. This is the list that ChatGPT is showing, and I'm sure all of this is right, and you should always verify. You should always verify. And then I'm gonna give another prompt that if we have already found the competitors, like what are the target keywords that they're using it again and again. Like target keywords means they can use it in the form of hashtags and in the captions, like what are the words they are using it again and again. So we'll use most of them in our post also. What's gonna help? It's gonna reduce our work because they've already done their research. So it's a smart way to go about it. And another prompt that I'm gonna give to ChatGPT is that I need to know what are the challenges my competitors are facing. Okay, so because I need to identify the gaps also, so that I work on those challenges because they're already doing the work. So I need to know if they are selling the course, what are the challenges they are facing while selling that affiliate marketing course, since we are taking that example. So it is gonna tell us all the challenges and so market saturation, lack of credibility. See, so gonna go one by one through this, and it's also telling you how you can work on these gaps. It's very important whenever you do the market research to find out these gaps and work on it.
So what are we getting from all this? You can create data driven decisions, which is very important to create a perfect brand strategy for your business. If you're running a business, you know the importance of running an influencer marketing campaign. So to find out those influential people in your industry, you can take the help of ChatGPT, and you can also create personalized messages for them so that you can send them a message on Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever platform they are on.
Let me give you an example. So I've opened ChatGPT, so we'll go through the examples. So my client is asking for the influencers, so suggest me some micro influencers on Instagram. So it's going to show me the list. So I'm going to approach these influencers. I also want to create a personalized pitch for all of them for different platforms, for Instagram, direct message, for Twitter, for LinkedIn, for email. So it's going to also create the script for the same.
So if you run social media campaigns, you know the importance of ad copywriting. In order for the campaign to be successful, we have to write a very effective copy, then design, title. There are so many elements that needs to be done. Moreover, if you want to understand the performance of your campaign, like how your campaign performs, the key performance indicators we call KPIs like CTR and all that, it's very important to know them. You can take the help of ChatGPT to understand these terms. So before creating any campaign, if you're analyzing your competitors' ads, you can analyze their performance to identify those gaps, like what is there that is missing, or what inspiration you can take from those ads.
So we are on ChatGPT. I'll give it a prompt that I want to run an ad for my client who sells affiliate marketing. So I really want ChatGPT to give me details about title, description, and the ad copy, what I should add, so that I get an idea what to write in an ad copy. It's not like I'll not use my mind, but I need to get the context, and I'll ask it to create a customer avatar so that I get a hint who is my audience. Like, you create an imaginable person who's going to have so and so qualities, and how much income does that person earn, what is the age group, where he lives. So customer avatar can be created by ChatGPT. So it's going to give me an example of ad copy, how I can create a copy. I can also regenerate the entire response if I don't like it. Okay, and I can also tweak it, use my mind, rephrase it. It's not like we have to just copy and paste. Like I always tell, it's a helping tool. Okay, and the best you will always get when you will use your own brains. So I'll also ask to create more such customer avatars to get more examples, like what is the condition, like what is the pain point of my customer, so that I can frame my ad structure accordingly. This is how we do things in ad agencies as well.
If you're running an ad campaign and you're writing multiple copies, so if you want to make a difference, like which copy is better, you can give those ad copies to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will tell you which is better. Like it's the A/B testing done that ways. If you're allocating budget for your ad campaigns and you're doing it for the first time, you can ask ChatGPT for the suggestions.
Now I'll ask ChatGPT to help me in budget allocation of these ads. So I'll ask suggest a budget allocation for these ads because I'm doing it for the first time. So it's gonna give us a proper structure, like what factors should we consider. I'll also ask ChatGPT how much should I spend initially. So it will give me some practical examples like how much should I spend initially so that I don't do mistakes. So let's consider these factors also. So it's asking when you're starting initially, you have to look after certain key factors, KPIs, and initial spend should be viewed as an investment to gather valuable information and optimize your campaign. I'll also ask ChatGPT to suggest me the key metrics, to tell me the key metrics, the important KPIs that I should look after, because initially I don't want to get confused between difficult metrics. So tell me the most important metrics that I should work on. So it's going to give it the entire list, and these are the factors that you should consider. And you can also ask to explain it further if you're not understanding something, like explain so and so metric to a child, and it's going to explain you really well.
Do let me know if this video was helpful. I have created the entire playlist on ChatGPT, how ChatGPT is gonna enhance your career. So do let me know how did you find that, and thank you for watching this video.